I made a mess of the nursery once again. A tour of the family birth center. And then in here we've got towels and cloths. Oh my gosh, I want to go home. I don't want to do this. That looks so cute. Yeah, what do you think of like seeing the actual room?
Oh, it's so cool.
Here with the fucking ice chest.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing super duper well. Today is Sunday for me. Happy Sunday. And I found myself in my new favorite room. It's not really my new favorite room, it's been my favorite room for a while, but somehow it keeps getting to the point of disaster and I keep needing to spend time in it and organize and declutter. But that's become my new favorite activity. I'll literally look at Jack and I'll be like, I'm gonna go spend some time in the nursery, and he's like, sounds good. Baby girl will not be even using this room, which is hysterical, for the first few months, at least for sleep. We'll probably be hanging out here doing, I don't even know, like tummy time. Like I just want to like spend time in here like with her, playing with some toys, hanging out in the glider. Honestly, at this point, because she won't be using it as her primary room at first, all the time spent in here is really for me. I just love it. But in one of the previous vlogs, I made a mess of the nursery once again, and it's looking a little rough, looking a little cluttering my brain. But this is the result of our very last big haul that we did for baby girl. It was so satisfying. It was after the baby showers, after the clothes shopping and all of that, and just assessing and organizing myself around what we still would like or need before she gets here, so I could like start organizing and really know that I had everything. And that day is now. So I want to spend some time clearing this up, organizing some stuff, and kind of a bigger thing. I don't know if I'm going to tackle that today now that I'm saying it out loud, but one of the things that we got in this haul are, oh, I hear myself on the baby monitor. I'm like, I hear an echo. Jack had opened up our camera and we're testing it, and he had fun like tinkering with it in the settings and testing it last night, so it's just kind of set up in here so he can just watch me in the nursery now. But where is it? One of the things that we got in this haul, were these drawer organizers. And right now baby girl's clothes are either just in the drawers like this, or in some of these IKEA organizer bins that we got earlier on. But I know that these bins could be used better, and or things could just be better organized with simple dividers versus like in bins like this, and I can use those bins for some other stuff. The other thing is these knobs. Look how stinking cute. The IKEA dresser that we got came with the black knobs, and part of this last haul was these little natural wood knobs. I have everything linked on my Amazon storefront that we got from Amazon, organized into baby items, breastfeeding items, or postpartum items. So I will leave that always linked down below in case you want the same knobs as me. I don't think they're this dresser specific, so they could work with any dresser depending on the length of the thing. Anyway, I digress. Another big nursery update before we get started is that right now I have a lot of clothes that are just like in these drawers. Here, I'll just show you guys. That are kind of like outfits that I would hang. These are all organized into different sizes, but like I would hang that dress, or I would hang these overalls. You know, I wouldn't take up drawer space for stuff like that. I would more so take up drawer space for sleepers or bodysuits and like pants. But as for the outfits, they don't need to be taking up so much space, you know? Oh my god, I just love looking at her stuff. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with it. Oh my god, I can't wait for her to be here. This is so cute. I just can't wait to put her in it. Like, I could spend time on her clothes like all freaking day. But anyway, I just feel like I would want to hang a lot of this stuff, and right now, honestly, I don't have a hanging solution in the nursery, because the problem is that my closet, this is my closet, and it has our back stock of like shoes, like our like non-seasonal, or like you know what I'm saying, like the boots and stuff when we're in the summer. That's as best I can describe it. There's all my sweatshirts down there, and then everything that I hang is in the closet. I managed to clear out half of the shelf that you guys saw in one of the videos for just diaper back stock, but I stacked it pretty much as far as I could reach. And the problem is I don't currently have a solution for clearing out my closet and making that baby's closet, because in here this chest of drawers is for all of my folded clothes, and then in here is Jack's closet. Also, whose other man keeps boxes for literally everything? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, this is where he keeps his folded stuff, in these drawers, and then this is where he hangs his stuff, and some storage up there. So it's not like I can come in and take over this thing. So that leads me to explain this solution that I have come up with in my brain, and we'll see if it's executed. But it's to get an armoire that fits perfectly there. Ideally something that would be big enough to hang my clothes inside, and then also store my sweatshirts. Maybe it has like another drawer or something like that for all my sweatshirts in it. So I've been scouring Facebook Marketplace because a $200 to $500 armoire was not in the plan, and I wouldn't want to be spending something like that on a solution for my closet because I also want something that is like nice and kind of solid wood, and there are good options on Facebook Marketplace right now, but nothing that like really caught my eye until at 12 a.m. last night. There was one new one. I check it like twice a day because things go up there all the time, and I love this antique look of these drawers. So I didn't want something super contemporary, and everything online that like is solid wood and looks like this is really pricey, but on Facebook Marketplace there's a lot of old looking stuff that looks really nice, and I think I found one. It's about 45 minutes away or so I've been just like texting the lady today and asking her like what it would take to hold it. The dimensions are good, it can fit in our car. So all that to say is that as far as the clothing organization and organizing in general, once that is taken care of and I get everything out of there, I can officially like organize around baby girl's clothes. The other thing is I've been using some of these drawers for diapers, which can be used for clothes. So that's where my head is at today. So I'm going to organize what I can, break down these boxes, get everything cleared out, and then I think Jack also wants to put together some baby things, like maybe a car seat, maybe a bassinet. I'm not really sure, so we'll see where our nursery day takes us today.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe
saying to Jack that I feel like I keep destroying the nursery and then putting it back together again. It looks so much better. What do you think, darling?
It looks really good.
Thank you. I already showed him this, but I'm so happy with it. This we got in the final-ish Amazon haul, and some of the reviews were like, it's not very sturdy. I just think it depends on the crib you have, because this is incredibly sturdy. Like, as a worried person, I am not worried about that at all. And now we have one of her mobiles above our crib.
It's very cute.
That's so cute. And then Jack's gonna help me put the rest of these knobs eventually, but right now this is what they're looking like. So cute. And then here, bub, this is what I did. Actually, ignore that. That's not where we start.
Oh.
So the idea was to at least put everything in a roundabout spot that I think I'm gonna want it, and then we'll do laundry and all that stuff and then put it back in that place, but at least I know kind of where everything makes sense for my brain. In this drawer, we have pacifiers and pacifier clips, gadgets like fan and mobile sound machine, and then health things. Over here we've got like gas drops, gripe water, excess butt paste, because we have some more in her caddy, like up here.
Nice, some for me.
Yeah, just for you, bub.
I ate all the spicy casseroles we can make.
Just for you. I'm actually gonna bring the butt spatula up in her caddy as well. And then I think what I'm gonna do is maybe in a cute little basket or something, once we get her shampoo and all that stuff, I'm just gonna put her bath essentials in a separate little container for her brush, the Tubby Todd stuff, but for now it's like in there. And then in here we've got towels and cloths, so her muslin burp cloths, and these are a couple bath hooded towels. That just kind of made sense to me. And then here are sheets or slash covers. So we've got a protective, what is this, like pack and play cover. We've got her first full-size crib sheet back there. These are 2 bassinet sheets, and then these are boppy covers. And then over here are sleep blankets. I'm like,
easy, mama.
out of breath. These are her smaller ones, and then these ones are more up to 6 month, I think. They look so good. Oh my gosh, thanks for doing that. That looks so cute. And then over here in this drawer, you guys, these dividers, Bub, look at the dividers.
They're so cool.
Aren't they so cool?
Clutch.
And you just like you lift this thing up and it
retracts.
Exactly. They are so useful. Oh my gosh, so happy with those. This is newborn drawer. Over here is the 3-month drawer, so up to 3 months.
Not bad, honey.
I'm gonna, like, once I do laundry, I'm gonna fold them for the first time, but I also wanted to organize things so that it doesn't look horrible if we just don't want to continuously fold small articles of clothing. We can just like put them in a section and know that those are our sleepers. And then in this one, I think this is our 6-month drawer, so we definitely do not have a ton of 6-month stuff. And then beyond 6-month outfits. So anything that I see in these big containers are actually things that I'm gonna want to hang. So once we get the armoire situation that I was explaining earlier, I'll know that these are the things that I'm gonna go through and hang. So they won't stay in here actually. We'll actually have a little bit more storage in order to maybe store some blankets or some more sleep blankets or stuff like that. But very organized. What do you think?
Looks so good.
And then by the time, oh, and the hangers are in there because I'm just gonna use those hangers to hang everything. But oh my gosh, in the time that we went through that, Jack just completed the knobs. They are so cute, bub. And Miss Allie is back in her chair. She's obsessed with this chair, you guys. Here, let me get that for you. And then for now, just so I could have that drawer space before we get the armoire, I put all of the diapers still wrapped up in their little sections just in here. They won't stay here. And then these things aren't put together yet. You have to like bolt the bottoms together. But we've got some toys in here. Oh, and another thing that I didn't show is that for Labor Day sale, the Snuggle Me Organic Company was doing 30% off, so that's when we picked up our Snuggle Me Organic. We know all of the safety warnings, so save your comments. That's like the #1 thing that people just start typing as soon as someone even mentioned Snuggle Me on social media. But if you didn't know, just an informative thing, just look at the warnings on their website. It's just not safe for sleep, but we know that information. What?
I'm just laughing. It's so funny. It's like, guys, we're having a kid.
Yeah, like we are the #1 people concerned for her.
In general, there are safety concerns.
Well, then I'm also like, does everyone know that blankets also are not safe to put in cribs? Like it's just kind of common. I don't know.
Oh,
Ooh.
Miss Allie, I see what you like with the chair.
But I'm so excited. We picked out the natural color for the base. I wanted an emerald green or that like deep forest green that they had, but they were sold out and I still wanted to take advantage of the sale. But then they have all these beautiful covers and we did get pink for baby girl, knowing that for any future kids we can get a different color if it makes sense. Oh my gosh, their bond is too much.
This
I know.
is gonna be.
That's it.
Yep. She's gonna be up here though, because she's all gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Isn't this chair insane with the footstool?
And I was like, I might study it here. This chair is so comfy.
You can absolutely hang out in here, baby. The next task, and Jack is going to take the lead on this, is putting together, and I've already opened it and looked at it and oogled at it, but I'm really excited. It comes with a carrying case. How fun is that?
Wow.
It comes with a case to zip up all the parts and stuff.
Hi, Miss Allie.
Time to get at it.
Come here, honey.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up. And we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling. Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever.
Where's that cough?
Go right.
Alright. Oh my gosh. What are we doing today, bub? Fill them in.
We are going on our birthing tour.
Birthing tour.
It sounds so fun. So basically, we're gonna do a mock simulation of what's gonna happen.
Can't give you the camera. Ever.
Birth tour, not a birthing tour.
A tour of the family birth center.
So like when we go in, this is
the route.
This is what we do.
Yeah, this is it. This is the first time that we are making this trip because I thought in my head like we'd already been to the hospital because of the subchorionic scare experience with the ER. But there's so many like wings and different ways to drive into the hospital that we haven't been, like we don't know where to go right now. So I'm just really excited that we get to have this like in-person tour because we learned this in the birthing class. They just started doing in-person tours again because of staff shortages, like literally this past June.
That's right.
So normally it's just a virtual tour, but now we get to like physically drive up,
So excited.
park where we're gonna park, and like I wouldn't know where to do all of that stuff.
Are we in a pod with all the other mamas and the papas?
Yeah, like this is, I think there's 12 people as part of this like tour.
So exciting.
See, like you're like, that's so exciting. I'm like, I get like nervous around new people. I'm like, don't talk to me. And Jack's like, I can't wait to make new friends.
Maybe we'll all go out for drinks and tacos after.
Drinks. Yeah. That's all I had to say. I don't know what else to say about the tour.
We will not be seeing any women giving birth on this tour unless someone goes into labor.
Are you just clarifying that
Just
information?
clarifying for the vlog. And then in that case, I can be, oh my god, it's happening! Everyone stay calm. She's going into labor.
Michael Scott, what's the procedure?
Yeah.
Stay fucking calm.
Stay calm.
We have to stock up on like all the TikToks we're gonna make when we're in the hospital. Like that has to be one.
Yeah, with the fucking ice chest.
We just gave the lowdown to Mom but I thought we could just do a quick little lowdown for the vloggy. Positive, negative for you.
Oh, positive, obviously.
I feel like everything, no matter what, Jack was like gonna be so into the birth tour.
I've always been so positive. You guys are probably like, Jack is probably toxically positive.
No, I don't think so, Bob. Oh my god, we got pizza for dinner. So good. But
Accurate.
hospital.
Yeah, no, it was beautiful.
It was
It
stunning.
was great. I loved her as a nurse too.
She was so great. Yeah, the tour person was amazing. My overall thing was when I went in, I started, like, my heart was racing. Like, I don't know what it is. Hospitals, medical. I just get so nervous. And so I'm actually now doubly glad knowing that like I still react that way going into like a hospital or medical setting that I'm just unfamiliar with, that we did that, because now I won't feel like that when I won't feel as like that when like we go to the hospital to actually birth. At first I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go home, I don't want to do this. I think I said that out loud. I was like, turn around, like I don't want to be here at all. And then by the time we were leaving, I was just like so excited. I was so calm. Like the nurse that took us through everything, all the nurses we saw were like welcoming us, and they were like, we'll see you back here soon, like congratulations, like all this stuff. It was just such a very positive environment. The facility itself was so nice. Never seen a hospital or a wing like that as nice in my life. Like it was so shiny and so new and beautiful. We got to see all of the different stages. Like they brought us like physically through. First of all, advised where we would park, how we would get there, which like we did it right the first time, but it was a little confusing. So I am glad that we like got there and parked and did the thing. And then we physically like went past the security desk, checked in there, went up to the second floor, for example. And it's like, this is where you would walk through to this area, like triage to get checked out. And it was just physically being able to walk through and see it was very helpful. She took us through to a labor delivery room and then a postpartum room, like where we would hang out after and stuff. So physically seeing it was all there. She brought us through everything that happens in each room, options in each room. And overall, I would say I was just so pleasantly surprised at how like open and collaborative the experience she was communicating like it was, if that makes sense. She kept saying things like a collaborative decision, like when we come to a collaborative decision about what to do next, or if you want to get in the tub, get in the tub. If you want to change positions. After you get the epidural, we can still change positions and we will want you to change. It felt like we had all of the options and control over our own experience, and they're there to like guide us.
Yeah.
You know, on the flip side, I feel like the internet, or at least the stuff that's served up to me, is like, watch out. Basically like it's us against them type of thing, and it makes you feel like that. And I'm not saying that those aren't valid experiences. You know, people all the time come up against bad nurses or, you know, stuff like that. But I just feel very confident in the facility that we are going to be in, and like the nurses that are going to be surrounding us after that experience, as well as our birth classes and stuff that we took through
Totally.
our hospital. So what was your favorite or most exciting part, would you say?
I think seeing you relax into it.
Did you know that I was so nervous at first?
Yes. Did you not feel yourself scratching my arm all the way over? And then it got faster, like when we parked, and then like literally like my forearm was just like just gonna draw blood. No, I think it makes a world of a difference when you feel good about it.
Yeah.
And like just seeing you like relax and be content and like happy.
I was
with
really
this
happy.
Yeah, exactly. Because it could have gone the complete opposite way, and then it's like, how the freak am I gonna give birth here?
Yeah, or like, what am I gonna do?
Right.
Like, which other hospital are we
I knew I should have went with that other hospital.
I know, exactly. Like,
And it wasn't.
No, it wasn't at all.
So like getting in and seeing the room and all of that.
Yeah, what'd you think of like seeing the actual room?
Oh, it's so cool.
I know.
There's
I
a picture
totally
of it
like
there.
choked up seeing the room.
Yeah, you did. Mm-hmm. The room was great. Seeing how happy you were with everything made me feel good. I also like, we didn't do our dry run yet, so this was basically our dry run. So literally figured out like we have the route to the hospital down pat.
Yeah.
And it's only slightly different than the last trip we took there, and where we just have to go in the elevator, and that's all straightforward. So
We literally drove past the emergency room, like entrance, since we went in like the dead of night.
Yeah.
The first time.
Yep.
I didn't quite recognize it at first. And then it all came flooding back, and I was like, oh my god. And maybe that's when I started just like panicking. Like I saw that, and then we like went into the parking garage, and I was like so flustered.
You felt good.
Uh-huh.
So I feel good.
Yeah.
I didn't care if like I had to sleep on the floor or like,
No, I know, but the partner beds and stuff, it looked great. And like, I guess also knowing how dead you sleep, like you can sleep anywhere.
Are you kidding me? They had a rocking chair in there. I know exactly where I'm gonna be. Come on.
They had like the reclining chair and they also had like the bed. And I'm like, Jack can sleep literally anywhere. Like he falls asleep on like the most uncomfortable situations.
The second thing was like I was thinking about like the different stuff to bring for you to make sure like you had entertainment and like your chargers. So I'd be like, okay, her like iPad, her computer, the charger for that, because that charges both of those.
Which is like so nice because I feel like typically, and there's nothing wrong with it, it's just like different roles that people play in relationships. Typically, the woman thinking about what to bring to the hospital is always thinking about what to bring her husband. And like you're thinking already about like the things to bring for me.
What was your favorite thing?
My favorite thing?
Yeah.
Hearing her speak about the experience and like how warm and fuzzy everything was. When she would talk about, you know, happy birthday, welcome to the world, you know, like I started getting choked up because it was just so like beautiful. Like it's a beautiful experience for them to be part of. And that's the impression that I got. How they talked about we encourage golden hour, which is like they don't interrupt mom and baby for the first hour of their life. And it just felt like they knew what was important sentimentally and like with science back behind it. It's like the warmest medical situation I've ever like stumbled across, because even the IVF stuff and like our fertility clinic, they make it as, I guess, warm as possible. There's nothing wrong with anything like with our clinic or anything like that. Always medical stuff is just, it's sterile, it's medical, it's just how it is, whereas this felt like so much more sentimental and they made it that way.
Nice.
So that was really nice.
Yeah.
I loved that. And then when we got to the hallway and we saw the baby footprints, they have like them up on the wall. They had just like little copies of like baby footprints. They said, yeah, in October, we're gonna make it into a pumpkin shape.
Pumpkin patch.
A pumpkin patch. That's what it was. And we looked at each other, we were like, our baby's footprints are gonna be in a pumpkin patch.
I'm so excited for the footprints.
I know, I'm so excited.